Hello people, I want to share today with you my complete story about me and Meenakshi. 2 weeks ago, I was guiding a group from Inner Awakenings and we went up to the Sacred Arts. So while I was walking there, I saw once of a sudden in a corner a big huge deity, a statue. I went up there and it really hit me so strongly, but I didn't know what it was. Then I walked outside. Then I thought no, I have to go back again. So I went back again and again I had this really strong feeling watching that deity. Walked out again and then for the third time I went inside and I looked in that face and I saw that statue really coming alive. She had a voice, she had eyes, she had real mouth and she starts really relating to me and I had this feeling like I saw this female nice face which was so soft, so loving, and that was the first time that I really believed gods are not just statues but really living humans, I would say, almost just in a statue form. Anyway, so I went to my guru Paramahamsa Nityananda and I asked him what happened with me that afternoon, because I was in a completely different space, I had different kinds of experiences, another dimension of time, and I didn't know what it was. So I asked him and he said that was Meenakshi and you had a very strong relation with her and she puts you in a space of oneness. So that was the most special experience I had. Anyway, then I said to myself, oh Samiji, thank you so much for the advice. And then I remember that when I was once at the Akashic readings, I asked me, what was I in my previous life? And then I hear that I was the horse, the private riding horse of Meenakshi. So when Swamiji told me that I had this connection with her, I knew already, okay, I was the horse in a previous life, I met her again in the form of this deity, so that's why this relationship was so strongly. Swamiji promised me I will get you a deity, and so I was happy in that moment. Last week I received a deity from him, so I was so happy to have the deity, which he was worshipping already for many years, doing his puja to that deity. So then I asked him, what shall I do? And then I heard during an Akashic reading, buy a green sari, a garland, yasmin and kumkum and bring it to the temple of Meenakshi. So yesterday when we arrived in this temple, we discovered we are not allowed to come in the temple because we didn't wear our certificate so we can prove that we are Hindus. So we were not allowed. So I tried this, I tried here, I tried there, we've tried many things, but all the doors were closed. And then I prayed to Swamiji and to Meenakshi to say, please let us come in. I brought this present for you, so make it happen, and I will make it happen that we can come in. One of a sudden, one of the priests came out of nothing. He said to me, come, follow me, follow me, follow me. And we just followed, and we were inside in the sanctuary, just really in the middle of where the deity was. So we were so surprised that we were able to come in. The rest of the story was he put all the saris and the flowers and the kumkum at his feet. So, and at that moment it made me so overwhelmed with emotions, and I started crying and crying. And again I saw that face watching me and having that feeling of like she's watching me, she's guiding me, and she gives me that positive good feeling. At nighttime again, he brought us to the other Shiva temple again. I had the same emotional, overwhelming feeling of crying. And we stayed that whole night in the temple between all the Hindus, and we were part of them, and they were just saying, come, sit down, and sit down here, sit down there. So we could not even understand why we were supposed to be in there, and that all the doors were opening. So for me, it was just a big miracle. We were part of Swamiji, we are part of Meenakshi, and that was the story that we were there, we could bring the offers, and I want to share that story because for me still it's a miracle. Now again we are in the temple again just to say goodbye because we have to leave, and that is the story for me and Meenakshi. Thank you very much, and just believe deities are really living identities. Thank you.